Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Hi, my name's Ali. I don't have the physique that I want yet, so that's why I'm starting this YouTube channel. I've decided to start documenting my fitness journey, mainly to keep myself accountable, but also to show the actual reality of it. I'm nowhere near my end goal, but I'm a lot closer than I used to be. I've started my fitness journey about 3 years ago, so I've gained a lot of knowledge. So I want to bring you guys along with me to work towards my goals instead of just waiting for the perfect moment. I am aware that a lot of people are in the same position as me. I want to show you the actual journey towards achieving what I want to achieve. Starting this YouTube channel is definitely outside of my comfort zone, but it is something that I want to try and do. I think this is a great opportunity for me to try something new, step outside my comfort zone, have fun. I don't know if you can tell, I'm more nervous, but I'm very excited. Like, I've been dreaming about recording this video yesterday. Like, I couldn't even sleep at night. I couldn't contain my excitement. So here we are. But I can't lie, you do only live once, so why should I not give this a go? I don't want fear to stop me from even trying. So also, I bought a Osmo Pocket 3. I bought the creator combo, so I kind of need to make my money's worth. And only recently I stumbled upon this revelation that if I actually record landscape, it turns out a lot better. And I like it. I don't know, there's just something about it. So I was like, you know what, why not? Why should I not start this channel? Why not? So today's video's focus is on building a bigger back, aka glutes, because that's the goal. One of them at least. Not all of them, but one of them. I'm really trying to be intentional with today's session as well and focus on the quality of the movement instead of quantity, partially because over the years, there are so many times that I haven't really been hitting till failure, and I think I've lost out on so much progress because of it. Now I get why everyone's like, train to failure, train to failure. Obviously not every single set till failure, but you know, to actually test your glutes, put them to work. You want them to be big and juicy, right? So do I. So yeah, on today's agenda, we have hip thrust, where I'm really trying to focus on time under tension, to slow reps, holding at the top, actually really feeling it in my glutes. I'm really guilty of rushing my reps on hip thrust. I really need to improve on that because it's just like one of those exercises you just want to get it done and dusted with. I can't just sweep it under the rug. So yeah. Next up, we have RDLs. Recently, I've been struggling with because I did dumbbell for a long time and I just stopped feeling it well. My form's just been like, so I've started doing them on the reverse hack squat machine. And obviously when you do RDLs on a machine versus dumbbell, the form does look different, but I have felt it a lot more. Even when I did lower weight, I really focused on the form and feeling the movement deep in my glutes, and it worked. So I'm really happy with that. Then we've got Bulgarian split squats because I feel like crying, joking. They're actually my favorite exercise. Everyone hates them, but I love them because I feel the biggest pump when I do Bulgarians. My only issue is my knee. So sometimes put knee sleeves on when I do Bulgarians, even if the weight's not that heavy, just because my knees hurt. So also, my form does look a bit different to everyone else's, but this is how I feel it. And I remember I got some comments on TikTok saying, oh, this form's incorrect, this, that. But you have to realize that everyone's form will slightly look different because everyone's bodies are different and our body compositions are different. That's why that trend where everyone was like, oh, follow someone with your own thing. Even that's still kind of inaccurate because you can still be the same height, but someone can have a shorter torso, shorter legs, longer legs. So, you know, at the end of the day, if you feel it and you don't feel pain, then it's good. And you're not putting yourself in pain. Well, Bulgarians kind of do make you in pain, but whatever. But they give you such a good pump. So for me, it's a highly recommended exercise. I love it. I'm never going to stop loving them. Step ups, just a PSA, in the step up video, the block that I used was taken. So the step ups do look a bit different than I usually do them. But sometimes you just got to adapt because it's not your gym, it's a public gym. At least the workout's done, right? And then we've got cable kickbacks, which I've only started doing recently because I want to improve the shape of my glutes as well, not just the size. And I feel like they give you a really nice shape if done correctly. I can tell my glutes are getting a lot more bubble bum, for example, rather than just size. Without further ado, let's get on to the workout. I would like to apologize in advance that my stretching was not recorded landscape. To be honest with you, I didn't actually have the intention of recording this as a YouTube video until I started my hip thrust. I was like, you know what, let me record one set landscape. And then I was like, wait, this looks good. I might turn this into a YouTube video. So I don't have any clips of me like talking in the gym or anything. Please forgive me. I will start bringing my mic to the gym. That is also something I need to start doing and try something new because it is scary. Even though my gym's not scary, but it's still scary doing something new.
Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Back up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger, finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Back up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger, finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up.
Pressure, put the pressure, put the pressure, 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 put the pressure.
Back up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Back up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger, finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Back up.
Got my finger on the pedal, man, I'm ready for the fight. Eyes up on the target, and I'm working in the night. Got my finger on the pedal, man, I'm ready for the fight. Eyes up on the target, and I'm working. Back up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger, finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Back up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger, finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Back up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger, finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Back up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger, finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Blacks out, moving like a mold dog. Blacks out, moving like a mold dog. With the shits, this that old spot. Blacks out, moving like a mold dog. Killer P, throw it back, this that so what? Southwest with the shits, this that old spot. Sound boy in the ground, fuck his old spot. Dirty nasty lingo that be attracting. It's crazy when we roll, yeah we make a roll. If you know then you know, if you don't you don't. Keep your disses on loud, never speak them low, Dirty nasty lingo that be attracting. It's crazy when we roll, yeah we make a roll. If you know then you know, if you don't you don't. Keep your disses on loud, never speak them low. Blacks out, moving like a mold dog. Killer P, throw it back, this that so what? Southwest with the shits, this that old spot. Sound boy in the ground, fuck his old spot. Blacks out, moving like a mold dog. Killer P, throw it back, this that so what? Southwest with the shits, this that old spot. Sound boy in the ground, fuck his old spot. Blacks out, moving like a mold dog. With the shits, this that old spot.
If you want a really good pump.
Setting up shop, trying to move off the block. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot. Trying to move off the block, trying to move off the bot. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot.
Cap it up, wrap it up. You can tell all the loves running off. Eyes full of tears, had a lost in the mirror. You see by her face that she's had enough. Cap it up, wrap it up. You can tell all the loves running off. Eyes full of tears, had a lost in the mirror. You see by her face that she's had enough.
All of us out here setting up shop, trying to move off the block. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot. Trying to move off the block, trying to move off the bot. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot.
Cap it up, wrap it up. You can tell all the loves running off. Eyes full of tears, had a lost in the mirror. You see by her face that she's had enough. Cap it up, wrap it up. You can tell all the loves running off. Eyes full of tears, had a lost in the mirror. You see by her face that she's had enough.
All of us out here setting up shop, trying to move off the block. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot. Trying to move off the block, trying to move off the bot. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot.
Cap it up, wrap it up. You can tell all the loves running off. Eyes full of tears, had a lost in the mirror. You see.
hours later.
Wow! Beautiful!
If you guys have made it this far, I'd like to say a big thank you for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, the first videos are always the hardest to make. I'm just so happy and overjoyed and excited, especially even just to edit this, be like, ooh, editing. So I'm really excited to upload this video. I would also appreciate it if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe. Usual, follow my other socials. I'll pop them up on the screen. I have a new content strategy, so I will be trying new things. So if you guys could follow along and support, that would be great. Furthermore, if any of you guys have any ideas, questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any videos that you'd like me to make, also make sure to leave them in the comments below. I will be taking any suggestions happily, especially, you know, when there's a time then a creative block happens, and then I'd appreciate all the help I can get. And yeah, hopefully I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching once again. I appreciate it so much. Like, I'm deeply grateful from the bottom of my heart. This was really fun to make, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful day, night, whenever you're watching this. See you guys in the next video. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Hello, this is a tester to see if the mic works because it bugged out in the previous cut. So I'd like to apologize if I'm not looking like I'm smiling in the video. Sometimes I have this issue of when I talk to the camera, I forget to smile often. So I look like I'm angry. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I'm just like focused on speaking to the camera. I promise you guys, I love all of you equally. I'm very grateful that you guys are supporting and watching my video. Like, honestly, I will be watching my video probably myself about like 10 times. So clock it.